For more than a decade, the BGK family has been a champion of dreams. It's the dreams of those who work for a better tomorrow that drive us to reach our greatest potential. We are here to support our kingdom partners, their families, their ministries, and our communities.
Did you know that online streaming is becoming the most powerful means of reaching a broader audience? Even major networks are transitioning from cable television to online streaming platforms. BGK is a Christian online TV network that is ahead of the curve. We specialize in virtual broadcasting, allowing leaders to broadcast right from their homes while sitting in the comfort of their customized studios. Well, call us at 877-386-6207 and become a broadcast partner with BGK Broadcast.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to G's Inspirational Corner, where we are inspiring you to live your best life. I am super excited about today's show. I have a very special guest that will be joining us today. But before I bring my guest on, I want to tell you how to be a guest on G's Inspirational Corner. All you have to do is send me an email at wewdiamonds@yahoo.com. All the information should be scrolling on the screen. Also, after today's show, I want to invite you to go to G's Inspirational Corner broadcast on Facebook and leave a comment. Leave a comment for our guest today, because after our show today, I know that you're going to want to get in touch with her. So let me go ahead and introduce her before I bring her on and tell you a little bit about her. Name is Nicole Richardson, and she is the owner and chef of Mobile Yum Yum food truck and catering events. She offers Caribbean soul food with options of other food on the truck. Her passion is cooking, but she gives more of an experience while serving her food. She is self-taught. She's a self-taught chef with a hint of God's gift. Catch that, y'all, with a hint of God's gift. Now, her grandmother's hands, she talks about her grandmother's hands and ancestors who sprinkled all in the mix of her food. Get that, y'all. She worked for the corporate world and managed restaurants. She event planned, made candles, homemade earrings, and worked on the Marriott hospitality team within 25 years of good living. She traveled to Asia and Africa until one day she decided to invest in herself and use all of her gifts towards her own dreams. So she saved her money and she invested in herself, and she used all her gifts towards her own dreams. And so I want to bring on my good friend, Chef Niki. Welcome to G's Inspirational Corner.
Thank you.
It's so good to see you. How are you?
It's wonderful to see you. I'm good. I'm blessed. Thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity.
Good. I want to tell y'all a little secret. Niki and I go way back since Cadillac, don't we?
Yes, we do. Yes,
So she is no stranger to me. You know, I am just so excited to see her grow in her business. And so I'm going to ask you a few questions, Niki. Chef Niki, Nicole Richardson.
Sure. Thank you.
Tell me, why don't you give us some details about you and your story, and how did you get to where you are today?
It's all God's grace. All I can give it all the glory to God. Um, you know, it started when I was a child, of course. It is something that I've always had a passion for cooking.
Mhm.
I used to, when I used to play at 6 years old, I remember being out in the yard and taking some clay and making and sticks and making chicken and frying it in the sun, taking grass and making that into greens, and then taking leaves and putting it in water and making it, sitting it in the sun, and making that into tea. So I've always had a passion ever since I was a child. And then watching my grandmother in the kitchen every Sunday cooking enormous meals, just watching her baking everything from scratch. When you're a child and you absorb what's around you, that's all you know, and that's
Mhm.
all you want to be. And thank God I had a really good platform of my grandmother. If I could show you my grandmother, she's gone on to glory. She's the
Oh,
one that has taught me everything I know about good cooking and good living.
wow. There's nothing like grandma's hands.
That's right.
Wow. What an awesome, awesome testimony. Now, I'm sure your success has not come easy. What challenges, Nikki, have you had to overcome along the way?
Just being a black woman.
Mm, talk to me. Talk to me.
just being a black woman in
Mm,
today's society. I can only imagine what my grandmother went through,
mm,
and all my ancestors and all the women that strive to be, you know, somebody,
mm-hmm,
and working their gift. I feel like I've grown to understand myself a lot more because of the trials and tribulations I've been through.
mm-hmm,
I realize that things just don't happen to you, they happen for you,
mm-hmm,
to kind of mold you into the path that God is taking you into.
mm-hmm,
If it wasn't for my mistakes, it wasn't if it wasn't for my challenges
mm-hmm.
and the things and ups and downs that I went through, I wouldn't be who I was today to be able to talk to you about who I am. So it's all in God's plan. He orchestrates everything. Everything that He
Mm-hmm.
has ever done for me is orchestrated. People I come in
Yeah.
contact with, like you, Jolanda,
Oh,
giving me
thank
the
you.
opportunity. Yes, giving me the opportunity to give me a platform to speak my truth. So it's very challenging being a black woman doing what I do, because I find a lot of resistance,
Mm-hmm.
in what I do, from my family to my friends, and just it's mostly people who know you, not
Mm-hmm.
the strangers. The strangers, they welcome you because they don't know who you are. They don't know where
Right.
you come from. They don't know your background. You know what I'm saying? But your
Mm-hmm.
family and your friends, like I just had one of my girlfriends ask me, it's like, my cousin's like, girl, when did you decide to do all of this? Because when I met you when you was in school, I ain't never known you to want to cook, or I ain't never known you to want to do this, that, and the third. And I was like, that's what you knew of me then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that person no more. I have that part of me in me, but I'm not that person anymore.
Right.
So I had to let them know, people change, and who wants to stay the same? Nobody wants to stay
Absolutely.
the same. People need to change. And that's just part of growth.
Yeah, I was just having that same conversation with my daughter. People have a hard time in embracing who you are now. They
Right.
always want to look at who you was or who you were. And they have a hard
Exactly.
time with embracing the you, the now
Right.
you. We just had
Exactly.
that conversation. And one thing that you said, when something is divinely orchestrated, there's
That's right.
nothing that no one can do to stop you. All the challenges that you have, it's
That's
only,
right.
like you said, to make you strong.
It makes you stronger as a person.
Yes.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not over.
Oh no.
It's not even over. It's just beginning, because I've left my job last year with Elephant Insurance Company as a claim adjuster. Had to step out on faith, because all I could think about
Mm,
is, what about my benefits? What about this? What about my bills, God? What am I gonna do?
yeah.
Like I didn't ask you anything about that. I need you to do what I asked you to do. I need you to come on out of that place. And I know you don't want me to move you, because you know I will. And I was like, well, my fear of God was stronger than anything. So I did what I had to do. I called them on Friday, and I told them, like one of my friends said, he made a joke out of it, like in Harlem Nights, the girl named Sunshine, the guy with bass, and he said, hey, Jackie, come on back home. Let her know I ain't coming back home tomorrow. And I was like that. It was just like that. And I, it was, they were surprised because I was so loyal to them. I was so loyal to them. Any job I've ever had, I've always been very loyal to them because that's who I am. And they just could not believe it. HR was like, what? You're not going to put in a 2 weeks notice? Don't need a 2 weeks notice because I'm not trying to come back.
And you stepped out on faith.
I stepped out on faith. And still stepping out on faith. It ain't over. That's what it's. Every morning I wake up, I still have to walk in my purpose, work on the journey. I still have trials and tribulations. Every day I have to make sure that I acknowledge God.
Yes.
And I pray so that I can manifest these things, I'm sorry.
Yes.
So I can manifest the things that he has for me,
Yes. You sound like you got a little preaching going on there. I hear you.
Girl,
I hear you.
I'm telling you. Oh, I know what it is. The phone went when the computer go off, the phone power went off.
Oh,
so,
okay. No, I still see you. I still see you.
Okay.
And
yes.
I'm just so proud of you. Tell people how they can find you on social media.
Yes. So my website is Mobile Yum Yum One, www.mobileyumyum1.com. I'm on Facebook as Mobile Yum Yum. I'm on Instagram as Mobile Yum Yum. I also have Niki Chef Niki. That's another page that I have. So you can find me on all platforms. I'm on TikTok as well as Mobile Yum Yum. So you can find me there. I'm also have Snapchat, which is also under Mobile Yum Yum or Nicole Richardson, NICHOLE Richardson. And so if you want to book our food truck, which we have, jerk chicken tacos, we have island fries, Caribbean nachos, slushies. We have lemon pound cake and brownies. And also we do these yum yum rolls that has the fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and collard greens inside.
Oh, stop. Is that the yum roll that everybody's talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm famous for. Yeah. So,
what's in the yum roll again?
It has fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and collard greens inside an egg roll with a dipping sauce. It's a yum
my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So next year, hope God's plan. I see it on the horizon that my restaurant is coming.
Oh wow, it can happen. I'm going to be right there with you. Jesus Inspirational Corner. We're going to come out there and sit down and have a meal. And so I want to say to my audience, it is I'm so excited about being your host here on G's Inspirational Corner. You can watch us any day of the week on BGK TV right here on channel 117. So let's further have a discussion with my girl here, Nikki, because I'm telling you, everybody's talking about this food truck rolling around here in Richmond, Virginia. Do you go out of Richmond with your food truck?
I do. I do. I was recently, 2 weeks ago, I was in DMV up there in Sterling. They had hired me, an orthopedic company had hired me to get their meeting started. They actually wanted me to come out there and serve some food for their people so that they can have a luncheon, like a dinner luncheon. And it turned out really good. And,
oh, wow.
So, and I also go to Baltimore, Maryland to do an event up there with the Black Tigers. And also, I have a chef gig in Florida that's coming up that it will be in Kissimmee. And I had somebody hire me for a private chef. So I have 3 services, the personal chef, the catering, and the food truck. All that basically works hand in hand. And I do my ministry on all of it.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So let's talk about like the work you do, what do you specialize in, and why should someone work with you over the competition? Because you hear a lot about people having their food trucks. Talk to me about that.
So I give an experience. My customer service is impeccable.
Mhm.
The food is good, and hot, and it's unique. It's different. It has a touch. It touches on all flavors of the Caribbean and soul food at the same time.
Ooh.
So I give you more than what you expect.
Mhm.
Most people, they hear, oh, she got jerk chicken tacos, but once they see the jerk chicken tacos and they eat it, it's a whole new special thing. And I enjoy the feedback that I get from the customers that I talk to on a daily basis.
Mhm.
I mean, that's my motivation, my customers. And I realize now that I was doing all that for the corporate world the whole time. And I feel like,
Mhm.
why not do it for myself?
Right. Mhm.
Why not do it for myself? And, so many times I gotten passed over for managerial positions.
Mhm.
I got passed over for all kind of leadership positions. And I remember somebody telling me when I left Elephant, and they said, you know what? They probably went back into the drawing board and had a meeting about you and try to figure out what did they do wrong
Mm.
and how did they bypass you,
Wow.
because you up here running your own company.
There you go. There you
So
go.
I never even thought about it like that, and it's humbling, just to do what I do. I don't really, until
Mhm.
other people tell me what they see, I
Mhm.
just feel like just cooking food is all me. It's all my passion. And what they say, God's gift will make a way for you.
Yes. Yes.
It truly has. It makes a way for me because I work hard, but
Mhm.
I chill even harder.
Yes. Yes. And if you're able to see the vision that God has given you, He'll give you the plan.
Oh, definitely.
There is a
Oh,
blueprint that
definitely.
comes with all of that. But you have to, like you said, you have to be humble. You have to
You
humble
have to be
yourself.
humble and
So,
obedient.
yes. So, what is your best piece of advice for readers who desire to find success in their life?
Mm, follow God.
Yes.
Follow God. He, like you said, he has the blueprint. He the
Yes.
GPS.
Right there. Right there.
Yeah, he's the
They.
GPS of everything that you need to know about yourself and
Mm-hmm.
how to maneuver out here in this world when it comes to hardships and heartache and pain, and he's a comforter.
Yes.
Once you use your
Yes.
prayers, yeah, if you use your prayers as manifestation, helps you to grow in your gift. And he will,
Mm-hmm.
once you find yourself lost, you find yourself weary and upset, don't even go there. Go to God, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Go right, don't go left,
Right. And don't go to other people. Don't
You
let
can't
other
do that.
people, don't let other
Yeah,
people, see, one thing that I did learn is, when God give you a vision, ask him for his timing as well.
that's right.
And pray for people that's supposed to roll with you.
Hello.
Because not everybody's supposed to be rolling with you because they don't have your best interest at heart. So I tell you, I love that what you said. If you make sure that that's your first stop, is
That's
go to
right.
God. And then
Go to
trust that
God.
he's going to, give you everything else that you need. Now, we talked about success. And speaking of success, what does that word mean to you? What does success mean to you?
I think success is a man-made word.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really want to know, as being happy, being truly, truly happy and doing your everyday work,
Yes.
your
Mm-hmm.
everyday work and making sure that you please God.
Yes.
I want to be pleasing to God. That's my success. I want to be
Mm-hmm.
pleasing to him. I want to know that my living is not in vain.
Yes.
That's exactly what I want. That's my success because you know you could be of the world, money and all that. People think cars and all. It goes deeper than that, because
Mm-hmm.
once you leave this world, you can't take none
Mm-hmm.
of that with you.
That's right.
You
I
can't
hope
take none
people
of that
connect
with
with
you.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
can't take it with you, but people remember you
Yes.
and the impact that you made on their life. One
Yes.
word, one kind word, one sweet gesture, one helping hand.
Mm.
Those are the things that I feel like if God looked at me and said, job well done, I feel
Mm.
that's my success right there.
Yes, yes. See,
Yeah.
she's talking about the soul now, and she's putting that soul in that food, y'all. You
That's what
know,
God does. That's what God
yes.
does.
Wow, that is
That's what he
so
does.
powerful.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
I can't, there's no way in this world I can live without him.
Mm.
It's nothing I can't do I can't move without him. I can't move without him. And I'm always challenged.
Yes.
There's always a new demon around the corner waiting for me.
Yes. You better
Always is
say
something
that.
new. Yeah, it is. Because the higher
Mhm.
I go, the
Yes.
more I have to sharpen my tools
Mm, mm, mm.
to get to where I need to go. And I realize it, but I
Mhm.
understand that it's only temporary because everything's only temporary. That
Mhm.
moment that you're in, temporary. That
Yes.
feeling that you're going through, temporary. That heartache and pain, temporary. But God
Yes.
is everlasting.
You better stop.
Everlasting.
Listen to you. Sound
That's
like
how
you
he
got a
makes me
little
feel.
preacher in you. I hear
Girl,
you. That is
he make
so inspiring. That's so
he makes me
motivating.
he makes me feel that way. He
Oh
makes me
my
feel that
goodness.
way.
That
Yeah.
is so inspiring. That is so motivating. Um, you know, when I read your bio, I talked to you earlier, I just got so emotional because, like I said, I've known you for a long time. And it's so amazing when you see the growth on people, and to see how far they come. And so I am just so proud of you, and I'm so excited about all that you are doing and that all that God has blessed you with. Now, please, to our viewers, you can connect with, she's called Chef Niki, right
That's
here in
right.
Richmond, Virginia. And all you have to do, and we're going to put up the information right here. And so you have time to grab something to write with and a pencil. She's on Instagram at Mobile Yum Yum. You can go to her company website at www.mobileyumyum1.com. And, the other information that you can find her on Facebook. Now, I also would like for you after today's show to go to G's Inspirational Broadcast Corner on Facebook. Leave a comment. Tell us something about today's show. Tell us what you liked about it. And if you have questions for Chef Niki, leave that there because she is also connected to our Facebook broadcast. And so I would love to hear from you, love to hear what you think about the show. My name is Jolanda Simmons-Wright, and I am your host here on G's Inspirational Corner. To be a guest on my show, all you have to do is send me an email at wewdiamonds@yahoo.com. That's wewdiamonds@yahoo.com. This is the place where we're inspiring you to live your best life. Now, finally, my sister. Well, not final, but what's next for you?
As I said before, I would love to have a restaurant. I need a restaurant that's going to help me, go in a different direction. But is whatever God wants to take me because I feel like sometimes He wants me to do a little traveling
Mm.
and meet different people. Maybe just working my personal chef gift
Mhm.
more so than my food truck gift or my catering gift. But I can do it all. But I do
Yes.
know that. Um, I have to expand. I have to expand because you can't stay in a bubble. You can't stay to yourself. You can't stay small. You're
Right.
not working. You're not really working until you reach the people. And there's a lot of people out here in this world
Yes.
that you have to touch while you're still here.
Yes.
You have to make yourself known. You have to reach out and shine your light so
Mm-hmm.
people can see that he's real.
Yes. Amen to that. Amen
He's real. And I
to
want to
that.
thank you so much for giving me the opportunity, Jolanda. I'm proud of you too, sweetheart.
Oh,
I've
thank
seen the
you.
growth in you. Yeah, I've seen the growth in you as well. So I'm
Thank
gonna make
you.
sure that you understand how important it is to see other sisters
Yes.
doing it as well.
Yes.
Because I know that you have been working so long,
Yes.
doing what you do, and I see
Yes.
that you growing as well, and doing the daggone thing.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
I want to thank you for,
Oh,
believing in me and giving me the opportunity to be on your platform, so I can, spread my light and my love
yes.
to the folks out there that's on your podcast.
Yes.
Thank you.
We have to
Thank
lift, we have to lift each other up. We're not here to tear each other down. We
Yes,
lifting each other up right here on this
exactly.
show, right?
That's right. That's right.
Well,
Gotta do it.
Nicole, our time is up. I just want to say it is such a blessing to have you here on my show. Keep doing great things. I see nothing but the best for you. But until next time, because there will be a next time,
Yes.
I hope you have a great day.
You too, Queen.
Until
Thank
next
you.
time. And to all of the viewers out there, I want to say thank you for joining G's Inspirational Corner. Please join us any day of the week right here on BGK TV, channel 117 with your girl, Yolanda Simmons-Wright on G's Inspirational Corner. Until next time, have a great evening or a great afternoon wherever you are. Be blessed.